I'm Jake, and this is Curt with SlikRok Productions, and it's kind of funny. We were sitting here talking, and we have been doing this going on a decade now.
And a solid decade,
right?
bro.
And it's so funny because in the comments, people come up to me like, "Oh, it's the OGs," you know, and
Which is kind of offensive.
because we try to not take it
Right.
personally because we started thinking about how our backs ache and how our knees ache.
Turns out we are old. I don't know how gangster we are, but we're old.
Right.
You know? So, but we have been doing this for a long time. Jake and I met a long time ago, a decade ago, in my shop. We were building roll cages back then, and we were riding a bunch. We were breaking a lot of stuff, and the UTVs were a different challenge when they came about because from the Jeep world to this world is totally different. It was fun, but there was a huge expense coming along. We were breaking everything. We were carrying a lot of parts with us. Machines just weren't meant for what we were doing to them. Big tires, rock crawling, hard stuff, rolling them, crashing them, and just everything was breaking. And so we set out on a mission, and when we first started SlikRok, we were trying to share information.
Yeah.
We were letting people know what parts we were running, what was working, what was holding up better, kind of that stuff. And then we started getting companies reaching out to us. And just one by one, it's like this company would be like, hey, you want to try this, see if this works. And then we kind of turned that into something else. We were flying out, we were getting to know all these companies, we were getting to know their R&D process, the metallurgy of what they were doing, trying to get an intimate knowledge of the parts we were recommending, you know?
Because it was more than just products to us. We wanted that relationship with the companies because we wanted to know not just good products, but is it a good company behind the products? Are they pricing their stuff fair? If something is wrong with their products, are they willing to invest the time and money to correct the issue and better their...
Take responsibility for it. And then you know, it was kind of the fun part about this for me, and I'm sure for you as well, as getting to know all these companies. We got to know their engineers, we got to know the process, we got to know the presidents and the owners of all these companies, and we got an intimate knowledge about how they build stuff. And then we've had a lot of input on how they make stuff. We've made a lot of recommendations of things that we think should be in the marketplace or how we should change stuff. And a lot of those companies listen to us. And the industry's grown a lot in the last 10 years, and we are honored to be a part of this. It's been a super fun ride for us. And we've met a lot of great friends. We have a big fan base out there, and from the bottom of our hearts, we really appreciate that.
Yeah, seriously, thank you.
A lot of you guys have been following us for a long time, and we have a personal relationship with a lot of people across the country. SlikRok has been an amazing adventure. It truly has. And as we've gone through this process, our goal has been one thing: the end user. We want quality products. We want you to buy a product once and be happy with it and not have problems. We don't like junk.
Nope.
You know,
because what's our philosophy always been?
Buy once, cry once.
Right.
You know? And a lot of you guys know if you reach out, and one thing Jake and I have been noticing over the last year or two is there's so many new people coming into this industry, and we know this by a lot of the questions that we get. We answer thousands of questions every month, and we are not fanboys of anybody. We've been accused of that stuff before, but at the end of the day, it's like we want an intimate knowledge about all the products, the process, the warranty, everything. So when we're making recommendations out there, it's an educated answer to the questions that you're asking us. We are not fanboys. It's like there is nothing that drives me more insane. Nothing. I hear hands down, I want to beat the person up who says it. Somebody's like, oh, what A-arms do I buy? Oh, this company, hands down. Why? Like, did you run everything? Did you have a knowledge about everything out there? Or did your buddy have good luck? Or you had good luck with one product, and so now it's hands down? It's like, it's a big industry out there. It drives me insane.
I don't know if you can tell, but it is.
It's like,
it's
that pisses me off so bad.
Topic.
Yeah, it's like, the hands down thing just drives me nuts. There's a lot of great companies out there. There's a lot of great products out there. And for those of you who've reached out to us and you talk to us, we usually figure out what machine you drive, what kind of terrain you ride in, what your budget is. We try to figure out what your needs are, and then we'll give you one or two or three options that'll fit your needs. We don't fanboy to one company out there.
No.
We try to spread the love to all the companies if they're good companies and they do the proper thing. And so over the years, it's evolved it's snowballed into quite the phenomenal thing for us. And I just wanted to take a minute to tell you guys that thank you. I know you feel the same way.
I do.
And so at the end of it, we've started a website called Madhouse Motorsports, and for all you guys out there who are buying parts off of that and supporting us, thank you very, very much.
We do. We really appreciate it.
We're going to do the best off our point system to give back in the future as people are acquiring points. We're going to do everything we can to give back to you guys, but we just wanted to say thank you for the support. SlikRok has been a hell of a ride, and we look forward to the next 10 years.
And by the way, I just wanted to mention, I love what you've done with it.
You like the convertible?
Yeah, I haven't seen this style of Pro R before.
Deacon and Ben is going to be mad, but we'll put it back together.